Alright, it's time for book 4. I guess we don't get an interlude this time. Which is, I guess, a shame because, you know, Saga like just went through a portal and it was cool. So I would actually be really excited to see where that goes, but I'm sure we'll get back to it. Yeah, having a good time. Everyone loves Reap Moon. Cool skirt. I like the teal blue. Hey, Crow.
Zoe?
What? Oh no.
Zoe?
Yeah. Co's still having a good time.
Zoe?
You know, it occurs to me that this is actually the second time Zoe has been captured and interrogated by the Resistance.
Zoe!
Aww. Crow is so alone. But I guess you'd think maybe someone would recognize her, but guess not. Man, drowning his sorrows in beer.
Oh, shoo yourself, you big hairy lug.
What in Charles' name? I know you. You arrived with that Stark girl yesterday.
Oh, ha!
You're her bird.
He knew.
Bird.
Oh no, don't call him Bird.
I am my own bird, I'll have you know. Bird. Pfft, the nerve of some people. Besides, I lost her. She done gone vanished on me. I am, it seems, an expert at misplacing beautiful young women.
She's not misplaced. She's with the Resistance.
The Resistance. So she did find the rebels, and she didn't think to tell me. Well, some friend she turned out to be.
Oh.
Well, to be fair to the girl, it wasn't entirely voluntary.
What do you mean? They kidnapped her. Crow to the rescue!
Oh, please let me play this entire chapter as Crow.
So, where exactly did they kidnap
I
her
am
to?
begging you.
I'm not supposed to... Well, I reckon the chances of you being an Azadi spy are rather remote. And that poor girl could probably use a friend. Do you know the old Sentinel Library outside the city? It's in ruins now, but beneath
Oh
it,
my God.
in the Enclave, you'll find your girl. Unless they took her egg, in which case...
Hold on,
the
Zoe!
Sentinel
Hold
Library.
on to your head! I'm on my way!
From that one cut scene that took like an entire 30-minute video of just talking to the... Yeah, wow, okay, I remember that. Okay. Okay, I'm revising. Can I just play one segment of the game as Crow?
I trust you got
I
some
would love
sleep
that so
last night.
much.
I would have, if you guys believed in bed sheets and pillows.
Still alive, that's good.
You are fortunate to be alive, girl. Who are you? Why do you ask questions about the Resistance?
On the other hand, asking for the rebels is what got me into trouble in the first place. Deny everything?
Not a chance.
I'll keep it simple. Or maybe it's better to mention the rebels. Last time I visited, I helped the Resistance. I thought maybe you'd want to return the favor.
You helped us. I'm sorry, but I do not know you.
Zoe Castillo? I'm on your side. I'm just trying to find the Purple Mountains.
I don't know where that is.
What about the Ular?
I'm sorry.
Obnaxis? Of the Venar?
I have heard of the Venar, but they left the Northlands. And Obnexus? Maybe a whisper. Long ago? Nothing more. I cannot help you.
Damn. Is there anyone here who would know?
Perhaps. But you haven't answered my question, girl. Why should we help you? For all I know, you're an agent of the Azadi.
No, I'm...
Zoe! She's Zoe!
Balance.
Don't you dare touch her head. She's on an important mission.
I see.
Oh no.
And who are you?
They don't know Crow?
Crow, honorary rebel, long-term avian buddy, and occasional sidekick of April Ryan. Rebel leader, adventurer, hero, savior of the balance. That's right. Here's Crow. This is him. I'm me. So, where's April?
Oh no.
She can vouch for Zoe. They're best friends, tight as two chicks in a nest. I don't see April. Is she out on a mission or sleeping in or...
Oh my god.
Why are you both looking at me like that?
I thought you knew.
Knew what? What's going on? What?
April Ryan is dead, Bird. She was assassinated during an Azadi raid on Myria the winter before last. She died a hero's death and was given a hero's burial. We remember her fondly.
What?
I'm so sorry.
Oh my
Crow.
god.
Crow! Okay, I'm an idiot.
I've heard of this bird. Crow. So, you knew April Ryan?
I don't even think birds
We
have
met
tear
a
ducts.
couple of times. I was there when she died. I found her. I tried to save her, but I couldn't. So, yeah, I guess I knew April.
You're the Stark girl. The one who dreams. They spoke of you. Bakim, Bryn, Chawan. They said you were one of us.
I wonder if she would have said
Well,
Naane
this
if we
certainly
hadn't gotten
changes
her
things.
imprisoned.
But how did you...
He's gone. Of course he's gone. I should have seen that coming. It's not like he could just let Kian go without... Ugh, he's such a... Oh. Oh. Hey. Your hair. It's so pretty.
Thanks.
Who's gone, Enu?
What? Oh, Liko. He vanished in the middle of the night, chasing Kian, of course. Idiots, the both of them.
Maybe this is for the best. If Liko can help Kian...
Kian. Big Azadi guy. People call him the Apostle.
You know him.
We met once, briefly. He was kind to me. But isn't he the enemy?
Was. He's with us now. Defected. Yep. Well, except that he abandoned us again to go on a crazy suicide mission.
He left last night.
Yeah, maybe not the most,
course. After everything that's happened, we just miss each other.
Oh, Enu, this is Zoe. Am I saying that correctly?
with the accent and everything.
Yeah. Hi. Nice to meet you, Enu.
You're so pretty. That came out wrong. Wanna be friends? Oh, sorry.
Zoe needs our help.
Oh no, is she
has
also gay?
questions. Maybe you
Of
can...
course. No problem. Leave this to me, Shepard.
I'm
That's an
sorry
extremely
for
lesbian
questioning
reaction.
you, Zoe. And I'm sorry I could not be of any assistance. Please, stay. Speak with Enu and the others. Perhaps someone here has the answers you're looking for.
So the reason
Thank you, Shepard.
Kian didn't recognize Zoe...
Where are you from? Your clothes are amazing. Where did you get them?
They came with the jump.
For some
I'm from
reason.
Stark. That's...
Across the divide, on the flip side of the balance, the world of science. Are you serious? That's incredible. I have so many questions. I don't even know where to start. I am seriously worried my head might explode. I think I need to sit down.
Oh, don't explode. I'm not that special. I mean, you're orange, and the ears...
I'm just a boring old Zid. It's totally normal. Holy crap, Stark. I can't believe it. How did you get here? Are you a shifter?
It's a fair question.
A dreamer. I just dream myself here.
Just dream yourself here. That's it. No biggie. You are the best thing I have ever seen. Seriously.
Really? Okay. Thank you.
So, what do you need help with?
Okay, she's not
Shepard
flustered
said-
enough to be gay.
I'm trying to find the Purple Mountains, and a tribe of magical creatures called the Ula. Someone, a Vanar named Abnaxus, told me to...
Whoa, slow down. Okay. Purple Mountains.
He knew telling someone to slow
Ular,
down.
Vanar, Abnaxus, right? Nope. None of that sounds remotely familiar. I have never heard any of those words before. Of course, there are a lot of things I don't know. I was a farm girl. A silly zidling. There's so much I don't know. But I do know where to look for answers.
Oh? Where?
The library. The library holds all the answers. Do you have libraries in Stark? Never mind, silly question. Of course you don't. I'll go to our library right now and start looking. Purple Mountains, Ular, Abnaxis of the Venar. Come find me when you're ready. I can't wait to spend more time with you. Oh, sorry.
But, new character unlock. Yeah, just immediately find Crow. That's fair. But, no, the reason that Kian didn't recognize Zoe's voice is because she has a different voice actor in this game.
I wish I could have been more helpful and inviting. If I'd known.
I understand. You have to be cautious.
There's much I'd like to ask you. Much I'd like to learn. But with Kian gone, my workload has increased twofold. Perhaps another time, when we're both not so preoccupied.
I'd like that.
And Aliko is also
I don't
gone.
know what your mission is, but I have a feeling it's important, and that our destinies are entwined. We shall speak again, Zoe Castillo. When the winds have quieted, the clouds have parted, and the grass on the Great Plain stands straight and tall once more.
It's a very poetic way of saying winter.
A round table? Check. Chivalrous knights? Check. Magic? Check. That's right, this would make for a great theme restaurant. They add color to the place, if nothing else.
Alright, where on Earth are we gonna be able to find... Where'd Crow fly off to?
They look ready to go to war. I hope they won't have to. There are fewer rebels than I thought. Having seen what they're up against, I'm worried.
Hey...
I'm so sorry, Crow. I thought you knew.
It's fine. It's not your fault. I just can't... I can't believe she's gone. But I sort of knew, you know? I felt it in my heart. And that final time we were together, it wasn't like it used to be.
Mm-hmm.
It was weird. Like too much time had passed and we drifted apart.
It may have been 8 years.
I should have known it wouldn't last.
How can you ever know something like that? He's not alone in feeling that.
It's a hard dialogue choice. I feel like it really doesn't matter, but... I don't know, it's just the choice between knowing and feeling seems very weighty.
How? You never know. You can't know.
Maybe you can't. Were you there when she...
I witnessed the whole thing. But should I tell Crow that? Perhaps better to avoid the topic and get him thinking about other things.
Nah, let's get this all over with now.
I was there. I saw it happen. I tried to help her, to save her. I know I was supposed to, but I couldn't.
Not your fault. Bad things happen. People die. Life goes on. Anyway, did I help with, you know, the rebel thing? Did they believe you? That you're not a spy?
Yeah.
You did. They do. It's fine now. They'll help us.
Good, good, good. They're not gonna cut your head off?
What? No?
Good, good. I wish I could have been more helpful. But it was 10 years ago, and I didn't really pay attention to what April said about that Abnaxis chap.
It's okay.
If you don't mind, I need to be alone for a little while. Clean my feathers, sharpen my beak, reflect on the nature of life. Bird stuff.
Totally understand.
I'll find you in the city.
Okay. Well. Zoe's been in a coma for 6 months, right? So it was like, there was the longest journey, and then 10 years, and then Dreamfall, and then 6 months after Dreamfall, and then Dreamfall chapters. I think. So, I don't know. What are libraries?
A white dragon. There's only supposed to be one of those at any given time. I met the current one. She was beautiful and eccentric. So many books. Which makes sense, given that this used to be a library.
I think I found it.
Nexus, Purple Mountains.
Ennu's really weird
Ular.
and very sweet, and I like her a lot.
Nope, nothing, no.
I have to resist this intense desire to stroke her yellow fur.
Ah, books, please
I don't think
tell me
that'd be
now.
kosher.
You could always ask.
I've been trying to find a book or scroll or manuscript or map or torn note page or ancient magical tome or pamphlet or a piece of cloth that mentions the Purple Mountains or the Ular, but no luck. It's really frustrating. This library has never let me down before. Bad library.
She seems so curious about me, and I haven't asked her a single question.
Okay.
There must be something here. This is where I try to connect and make friends.
Yeah.
You just joined the Resistance?
Oh, yes. No. Not really just. About half a year ago? Wait, more than that. Time flies when you're having fun. Well, fun.
Sometimes you need to make the best out of a bad situation.
Right. And it's my duty. We're doing good, important work here. Also, I didn't want to end up living the life my parents wanted for me.
I can identify with that.
This is so nice. I wish we were sisters. Can we be sisters? You don't have to answer that. Do you have any siblings?
I did. Sort of.
Huh.
Long story. You?
Oh, lots. Boyfriend! Do you have one of those?
I do. I think. We haven't spoken in a while, and he doesn't know. I think we need to have a long talk if I get back home. It's been a very tough year, for the both of us. I was asleep for a long time. I forgot a lot of the stuff that happened to me before I fell asleep. I tried to remember, but I couldn't. Until my memories caught up with me. Oh, Jesus. It's a long story. Very complicated. Maybe another time?
Yes, please?
She seems... Ennu, right? I don't feel we were properly introduced.
Guess should have picked that first.
I know you are. I mean, no, yes. You're right. Ennu. I am Ennu. I hope you're staying a while. It would be so great to have someone around who's not a surly warrior with mommy issues, or a stoic leader, or a battle-hardened soldier, or just batshit insane. I mean, there's Jakai. He's pretty normal, except for his aunt issues, but he's a bit too...
Who's Jakai?
Hey, so, what do you do when you're not saving the world?
Neural programming. I mean, I did. Then my world shut down, and now I just watch a lot of shows and eat. Sorry.
Didn't understand any of that, but it was still amazing. Tell me again?
Maybe next time?
I can't wait to talk more about all these things we have in common. We must have a sleepover.
There must be something here. So, no luck?
Nothing. Sorry. And I've read most of these before.
Really?
I can't remember coming across any of those words you mentioned. There's not much else to do here in the evenings except read. I don't really have any female friends. It gets lonely.
There are a lot of books.
Anyway, I've been through all the encyclopedias and travelogues, but
Nothing about the Purple Mountains or the Ular?
nothing. I mean, the Purple Mountains sounds colloquial. It may have a different name officially, but the Ular, there should be something about them. It's a magical race?
They didn't look human.
Weird, there's nothing about them. They must be very isolated,
Or?
or someone's trying to hide something. Which would be weird and very hard to pull off. Forget I said that.
I'm on a deadline. I should just cut this short. I guess I'll have to look elsewhere.
Oh no, I'm so sorry. I really thought I'd find something. I feel terrible. Do you want to be my friend? Oh, I already asked you that. I'm coming on too strong, aren't I? I am, I can tell. Stop it, Ennu.
No, not at all. I'd love to be friends. And thank you for helping me.
much good that did. I really wish I knew who else could.
For the love of the festering demon shrimps of Jeharva, do I have to do everything in this place? I didn't spend
Hello.
all those years living on the streets of Marcuria, pilfering food and liberating fat purses to deal with this shite. I swear I'd be better off going back to sleeping in Naxxus's stone tree if I can't even get a mattress that isn't flea and maggot infested.
Funny you
Your
mention him.
bleeding jobs, people. Is that too much to ask?
Blind Bob?
Eh? What? Who's asking? Well, blessed be Miss Striped Britches. You're the lass what brought me mulled wine back when I'd hit rock bottom in Marcuria. What in the name of the eight-eyed octo-god of Tartillus are you doing here?
I was about to ask you the same thing. Except for, not those words exactly.
Oh, I left my life of beggaring behind. Cleaned myself up. Joined the resistance. I'm a general now. I'm making a difference.
Good work. Well, lots of questions here. Let's start with the obvious.
He was theoretically blind, but now he can see. It makes less and less sense the more I think about it.
Right, theoretically blind Bob.
What happened to your theoretical blindness?
Cured! I was blind, theoretically, but now I can see. To be honest, some days I wonder if I ever was theoretically blind, or if it was all hypothemetaphysical.
That's
You know, just in my head, like.
psychosomatic.
It was
I think.
simpler being blind Bob and resorting to beggaring and vagrancy than taking a long, hard look at myself in a speculum, particularly on account
Sorry,
of the
speculum?
blindness. I wish me old pa could have lived to see me. He always believed in me, even when I
Isn't
didn't.
that the...
To the bitter end,
I
he
mean-
told me I had potential. I nodded and wept and promised him I'd try my best. Then, as he drew his last ragged breath, I stole his purse and his breeches.
Oh no.
Well, Pa, I'm sorry about the breeches. I'm making something of life now. Making something of myself. I'm no longer blind Bob. Call me Bob who can see.
Okay, so I looked it up, and in addition to speculum being a thing that you use during, inspection of certain orifices, it does mean that it's just a reflecty thing. So, okay, bit of a misunderstanding there. Phew. Anyway.
General? Are you an actual general?
Aye. See these stripes? General Bob, that's me. I takes care of the logic sticks round
logic
here so the
sticks.
place don't crumble to pieces. Shepard's busy with the strategering. Kian sorts out who to murder and how. Liko makes a fine job of being contrary. And Enu keeps everyone's spirits up. I mean, when she's not shooting Azadi soldiers in their eyeballs with her bow and arrow. Me, I make sure the ladder's stocked, the sheets are clean, relatively speaking, and that the piss pots are empty. Can't go to war on a full bladder.
It's fair.
I just can't imagine how the blind Bob I met in Marcuria turned into this man. It's an impressive transformation. How did you end up with the rebels?
Not long after you and I met, I overdosed on mulled wine.
What?
Spooked me good, that did. I figured I had two choices. Either spend the remainder of my days in the gutter, stinking of foreign spices and currants, and to be honest, there didn't seem to be a whole lot of days left. Or I could clean myself up, try to amount to something after a lifetime wasted on wine, women, and various gutters. The moment I looked up, I saw how the Azadi were running magicals out of Marcuria. I couldn't ignore it. It was disgraceful. I mean, magicals always treated me with kindness and respect. I felt I owed them. So, here I am, doing my part and paying my debts. Aside from the gambling and the bar tabs, mind you. And I feel 20 years younger to boot.
Well, here's the,
Didn't he just mention Obnaxus? Or was that my imagination? It's a long shot, but...
here's what we're really here for. So, I think we'll check next time.